Agman, this whole thing with Trump and South African land is just wild. Hey, the man went on Truth Social and started saying that our government is just taking land from white farmers, no questions asked. He even threatened to cut aid to South Africa, talking about PEPFAR and all that. Now PEPFAR is a big deal, brew. That's the program that helps us fight HIV/AIDS. It gave us $453 million last year, and we were supposed to get even more this year. Cutting that would be a real problem. And for what? Because he believes some made-up story? The worst part is that Trump isn't the only one saying this stuff. Elon Musk, the guy with the rockets and the funny tweets, he's also been saying similar things on X, you know, the thing that used to be Twitter. It's like they just hear what they want to hear. Our Minister of Agriculture, John Steenhuisen, even came out and said that Trump's claims are nonsense. He explained that the Expropriation Act says that everyone must get paid fairly for their land, but do they listen? Nah, they'd rather spread fake news. It's just frustrating, you know? We're trying to fix the problems of the past, and these guys are throwing petrol on the fire. They don't care about the truth, they just want to stir up trouble. They act like we're just grabbing land left and right, but that's not how it works in South Africa. We've got laws and we follow them. It's not perfect, but we're trying, and these guys are making it harder for everyone. Now let's talk about AfriForum for a minute. This group, led by Callie Creel, they're like the echo to Trump's microphone. They keep going on about Zimbabwe-style land grabs and how white farmers are being killed for political reasons. But here's the thing, they don't have any proof. Professor Rudolf Zinn, a clever guy who studies crime, says that most attacks on farms are just about robbery, not politics. And these kinds of attacks happen all over South Africa, not just to white farmers. But Creel and his crew, they don't want to hear that. They want everyone to think that there's this big conspiracy against white people in South Africa. When Trump made his threats, Creel even asked the US to punish ANC leaders. It's like they want to take us back to the bad old days. They ignore the facts and just keep pushing their own agenda. And you know what's really crazy? This isn't even the first time Trump has stuck his nose in our business. Back in 2018, he was saying the same things about land reform, and you know who he was listening to back then? AfriForum and that Tucker Carlson fellow. They filled his head with all sorts of nonsense, and he just repeated it like a parrot. Even some people who used to be in the DA like Joel Pollack are buying into this narrative. Pollack knows that things were unfair in the past, but he still compares what we're doing to what happened in Zimbabwe. It's like they can't accept that we're trying to build a better future for everyone. Here's the truth. Our Constitution allows for land expropriation, but it also says that everyone must be compensated fairly. It's just like eminent domain in America. And we're actually reviewing the Expropriation Act right now to make sure that it follows the Constitution. The bottom line is that there's no big conspiracy to chase white people off their land. We're just trying to fix the mistakes of the past and make sure that everyone has a fair chance in life. But as long as people like Trump, Musk, and AfriForum keep spreading lies, it's going to be an uphill battle. They're putting our progress at risk, and they're making it harder for us to heal as a nation.